We're back again, honey chums.
I hope you're all bright and ready like a bunch of really fresh flowers.
Yes, you'll need to be bright as Daisy today. PUZZLEA-SAURUS has been working overtime.
He never leaves that computer alone. You'd think he'd get tired of trying to trick our pollen pals.
Maybe he gets lonely up there in that dark little room by himself.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to visit him there.
I don't think he has time for anything else but puzzle making. If you went there, he'd probably spend the whole time on the latest finding the missing piece, what is it, sports rules, spot the difference, traffic signs, and all the others. I don't think he'd offer you a cup of nectar.
I don't think he'd notice you were there.
Well, he notices when the show's on.
Look what I found on the planet today, Duduk.
Careful, you don't know anything about it.
Who says I don't?
Just a while ago, what did you say about finding things?
I just said, look what I found.
So what have you found?
Oh, you needn't worry about this.
Yes, like apples don't grow on apple trees.
And you're like a pear.
I'm proud to be like a pear. It's very honest fruit.
Honest?
Did a pear ever lie to you?
No, because it never spoke to me.
That's just a small detail.
Details are always small, a bit like your brain.
Very funny.
You're funnier.
I know more about things than you do.
Of course.
Now we're going to watch 2 films with 3 differences. Let's do it.
How observant are you, Petals?
In this segment, we'll find out.
We'll show you a short film.
Then we will show it to you again, honey bunnies.
But it'll be a little different.
Let's go.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
But now comes the hard part.
How is this second film different?
Did you find them?
Did you spot the differences? You probably thought there weren't any. You're all as blind as bats. Anybody could have spotted them. I wasn't watching and I spotted them. But my puzzles are too difficult for the likes of you lot. You couldn't tell the difference between chalk and cheese,
I'm not gonna eat that. He's gonna throw us to the garbage. Don't get to it. I'm gonna eat them and turn them into energy. My teeth is the sign of my profession. That's why I take good care of them. I brush my teeth 3 times a day.
Honey Buns, now we're going to have an art exhibition.
There'll be 5 pictures.
2 are painted by Ernst and 2 by Homer.
But you'll have to think about the 5th one by looking at the other pictures, and then you'll know who painted it.
Look carefully at the first 4 and see if you can pick from those which of the 2 artists painted the 5th picture.
Okay, let's have a look.
This picture is by Ernst.
This picture is also by Ernst.
And this was painted by Homer.
And this picture was also painted by Homer.
Here's the 5th picture now. The first 2 pictures were by Ernst, The second two by Homer. Which artist painted the fifth?
Why are you walking around with that egg?
I don't want to break it. There might be a baby inside.
I'm very curious about that egg. Maybe it's a monster's egg. I'm frightened that as soon as it hatches, it will try and eat us up.
You don't have to be afraid of a baby monster. It won't hurt a fly. We don't know if it's a monster or not, anyway.
Yeah, maybe it's a giant snake.
Could you please explain to me how a giant snake could get inside this small egg?
You can't explain everything. For example, can you explain the color of water?
It's got nothing to do with the color of water. Anyway, water has no color.
What a cold, rational answer. Fitting for you, though.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Big deal. It's logical. Monster or snake. I don't want to discuss it. Water's transparent, okay?
But you're still holding that egg.
What am I supposed to do? Build a nest?
Why not? It could be the best thing.
Where are we going to get things to build a nest with?
I saw an old hat in the depot. We could fill it with cotton, Chatapat.
Good idea. A nest, the best place for this egg.
We've got a problem here.
PUZZLEA-SAURUS has cut up our picture and mixed up the pieces.
Can you guess what the picture is of? PUZZLEA-SAURUS doesn't think you can, honey bunnies.
Did you get it?
If you don't like your eyes, punish them by watching TV close.
This puzzle's a cinch. I could do it standing on my head. Find the missing piece, indeed. It's hardly missing, is it? They put it on the screen in front of you all to see. But life and my puzzles were never that easy. Yes, I'm going to have to work on this one and make it harder.
Now it's time for a bit of detective work, honey pies.
That's right. You have to find the missing piece to the puzzle.
To help you, we'll show you 4 pieces to choose from.
How can you complete the picture, Pollen Pals? Let's go!
Only one of these 4 pieces is the right one. Which one?
Now the egg's safe and sound.
Thanks to who, I wonder?
Thanks to you, Duduk. Thanks a lot. That was really great.
You would have broken it.
No, I was being very careful with it.
Yes, careful enough to break it.
Okay, I don't want to argue with you. You're right, Duduk.
I know I'm right, Chatapati.
Ah, look, it's cracking.
Amazing.
Wow, look, a baby.
Wow, look, a baby. Wow, look, a baby.
Yes, I know. I just said that.
So what? When I said good morning this morning, you said good morning too. It's the same when I say good night. You're just like a parrot.
I won't argue.
Don't.
It's just like a bad film.
Yes, the baby won't appear until we see it.
Here is our impossible question.
Are you good in gymnastics, BB?
Yes, I am, but I can't do somersaults. It's not so easy.
It's impossible to do a somersault on horseback. It was perfect. I'm gonna try it after the program.
Don't forget to inform me. I don't want to miss it. Can you guess how many somersaults a man on horseback did?
Galleys were the first ships. Early Romans believed that ships needed eyes to see, so they painted eyes on their galleys.
Mr. Painter, I'm getting older. My eyes need a pair of glasses.
on, pal. We're coming up to a traffic sign.
When we get to it, we'll ask you if you know what it means.
But PUZZLEA-SAURUS has tried to trick you with 3 answers, of which only 1 is correct.
I'm sure you have no idea about traffic signs. Maybe you'll choose the right choice by luck. 1. Repairs. 2. Turn right. 3. Have a picnic. Could you find it?
Don't throw your clothing on the floor. If you don't want to look like this penguin.
It's coming, Chatapat.
Yes?
Should we be able to see it now?
Yes, it's coming. Ah, look, the baby's come out of the egg.
Yes, how sweet. He can stand up yet.
Okay, now let's talk about this baby.
Yep, let's talk about it. This baby, this thing baby, this baby thing. What is it, Chatapat?
Don't you know? It's a wind-up baby bird robot.
Oh, of course.
Pick it up.
You?
It won't bite.
I'm not afraid.
Then pick it up.
I've never seen a wind-up baby robot before.
Yes, you have.
It's better if it doesn't fall.
Nonsense.
Babies fall, do they?
This is a robot.
Well then.
Let's see if it somersaults.
Somersaults?
Some models do.
I never saw that before.
You're crackers.
Let's look what number it is.
This program, our sport question is about darts. Small, sharp-pointed objects, also called darts, are thrown at a target marked with a numbered scoring section.
Honey buddies, although darts is generally played as a leisure activity, there is also organized competition.
The circular target, or dartboard, is fastened to a wall 5 feet 8 inches from the floor. The dartboard is divided into different sections indicated by the numbers on the outer ring. Do you know the meaning of them?
We don't play any sport.
Our balls are rusty.
Look how well he somersaults. He's young and healthy. I wonder who his mother is.
A mother?
Of course.
Wow.
What is it?
There's a note next to the egg.
I didn't see that. Because you took it.
The note says, don't touch the egg or there'll be trouble.
Where'd you get this note?
It's a joke.
A joke, eh?
The birds can't write.
It's awful.
Ah.
We have different clothes for every seasons. This is not too hot season yet.
Just who does that McCOOL think he is? He's not a real doctor. He's just a quack, an old man in a white coat. You don't see me shouting about how much I know. What a show-off. Well, I could show him a thing or two. I could show him a thing or two.
Hello, boys and girls. This joke comes from a long way away.
Did you spend a long time looking for this opening line?
Our parrot has already started to be a smart aleck without knowing anything.
Ah, it's the bad opening, whatever the joke is.
I'm going to tell you a joke about polar bears.
Ah, I know this joke. A bear was hungry and ate ice, and he had a stomach ache.
Stomach ache? No, that is not the joke I was going to tell.
I'm sure it was that joke, but you have now changed it.
You can think that.
I don't think. I'm sure both of them are different.
A baby polar bear asked her mother, "Mommy, you are a polar bear, aren't you?" "Of course," said the mother.
Was the baby stupid?
How rude you are.
I haven't said enough. I hate kids who always ask
The
questions.
baby asked again, "Is Daddy a real polar bear?" "Yes," said the mother. "Okay, what about my grandfather?"
And so it goes on.
Be patient, please, FIRKETE. What can we do? This is how the joke goes.
He's going to ask about all her relations in order, and his mother is always going to say yes, eh?
When the baby bear asked about her grandmother, the mother asked, "Why are you asking these questions?"
Why is she asking? Because she's stupid. I'm sure this baby bear is going to ask, "Did storks bring
We have a problem about the bears.
I don't like violence.
The baby bear said, "If all my family are polar bears, then why do I feel cold?"
Oh, poor thing.
Okay, friends, we've got that turning cube coming up now. Each face of the cube has a picture.
So there's 6 pictures altogether. As the cube turns, watch carefully, because when it stops, we want you to choose which picture is behind the one facing you.
Let's go! What a lovely picture. I wonder what could be behind that. Let's remind you of what the other pictures were first. Okay, BB, what were they?
All right. Besides the flower, there's an octopus, a briefcase, a whale, a telephone, and a squirrel. I really wonder what's behind the flower, kids.
Well, have you recovered from that crazy box? Made you feel dizzy? Didn't it? Well, now we've got something that's even puzzling me, the puzzle master. Oh, the buggy's playing music. What a terrible noise. I could make better music than that, couldn't I?
Honey buns, later we'll show you the answers.
But before we do, direct from the world of insects shooting to the top of the charts is our favorite band, the Buggies. With their next hit, it's called Image Maker.
Bugs like you like buggies like this.
Talk about some fairy tales. Talk about the magic ways and teach me, 'cause I want to be. Make a hero out of me, image maker. Image maker. Image maker. Fame and glory everywhere as I rise up in the air. All the treasures, all the gold, for the image built and sold, image maker. Image maker. Image maker. Was I had no single dime and asking for jobs and wasting time and working hard to keep myself alive. Someone told me like a preach, stop to learn and start to teach and get yourself a popular image. Image maker. Show me how to, I shall try. Get me shining in the sky and drown me in the curious eyes. Forget the truth, enjoy the wise. Image maker. Image maker. Image maker. Talk about some fairy tales. Talk about the magic
questions we had for you was about the two films. Could you see the three differences? Let's have a look. Here is the second one. And here are the differences. We went to an art exhibition where we had to think about some paintings.
We wanted you to know that the fifth painting was painted by Ernst or Homer.
Here are the paintings by Ernst. And here are the paintings by Homer. Did you decide who painted this picture?
Easy, it was by Ernst, wasn't it? Max Ernst was a German painter and poet. He lived between 1891 and 1976. Ernst was a member of the DADA movement and the founder of Surrealism. He was known for the extraordinary variety of his styles and techniques. Much of his art is concerned with hallucinations and disturbing visions. His dreamlike paintings are filled with fantastic, bizarre images. What's that then? Can you guess it? It's a pearl. One of our puzzles is for you to find the piece that was missing.
You have to choose the correct one from 4 pieces on screen.
Yes, the fourth one was the correct piece. Here is the answer to our impossible question. Could you guess how many somersaults the man did on the horseback? He was James Robinson at Spalding and Rogers Circus. He did 23 consecutive somersaults on horseback.
If you are aware of your traffic signs, it makes the roads a safer place to travel on.
Did you get the one we showed you?
If you like, PUZZLEA-SAURUS will show you the other choices again. Okay, PUZZLEA-SAURUS.
1. Repairs. 2. Turn right. 3. Have a picnic. Of course, the correct answer was repairs.
Our sport question was about darts. The dartboard is divided into sections, indicated by the numbers on the outer ring. Certain areas count double or treble.
There are several kinds of dartboards. A number of different dart games can be played, depending on the type of board and scoring method used. Bye, everyone.
Here is the answer to the cube challenge. You had to guess which picture was behind the flower.
Was it the telephone, the squirrel, the octopus, the briefcase, or a whale?
The correct answer was the octopus.
That was a big jump, wasn't it, Chatapat?
It sure was.
The mother believed me.
I've never heard such a lie. The egg got here by itself.
It could have rolled here.
Well, it doesn't sound logical to me, but the mother bird certainly bought it.
What a lie.
Telling lies is an art, but you've got to be careful. Nobody likes a liar.
The mother robot bird doesn't count, though.
Yes, but think, that was a ridiculous story you told her. I'm sure it won't be long before she realizes the truth and comes back.
What could a bird with a brain like that do? She'll be miles away from here.
I'm a bit worried about it because not only did you steal her baby, you also lied to her about it.
Oh no, it's her again. You've got to protect me. I didn't take the egg, you did. Help me, please.
I didn't take the note. I didn't touch the egg. I told you, Duduk, you shouldn't tell lies.
Oh, I don't believe it! How could you have got the answers to my puzzles? You're a selfish bunch. A very selfish bunch. Don't you realize? I've been working 25 hours a day to perfect those puzzles for you, and you go and spoil it all by getting the answers right. Well, that does it. I'm really going to shake the puzzle world next time. I'll make your most impenetrable puzzles perfected. Just you wait, kids. I promise you.
Unfortunately, we're at the end of this fantastic program.
I'm sure you'll be more successful in the next show. You're getting better and better.
Don't forget, a life without puzzles is like a bee without honey. Have a honey sweet bay.
Honey sweet.